Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Cosmic Prisons Moments. Today's different. Instead of having Hypixel gameplay as our intro, we're going to just tell to you what happened. I recorded this in December. I thought I had the audio recording properly. It didn't record. So instead, we're going to take past me footage of us opening a Winter Wonderland bundle and present me react to it, because that way I can like relatively give some commentary of what had happened. First things first, we bought a Winter Wonderland on Soft because, monkey brain, we were thinking, hey yo, with the ratios right now on Sahara, which is our main planet that we like playing on, if we just buy it on Soft that just released, we can transfer the items that we get from Soft onto Sahara and we'll just be chilling. So that was the mindset there. Now we have it at 2x speed because I am not going to go through 45 minutes of footage. So, and here I think the first thing we show y'all is that we run/claim, and we of course grab the bundle and we see everyone opening items and we're just like, oh yeah. And so we have the bundle right there. It's a nice looking bundle. We're making sure that our animations are off before we open. We're looking at the Christmas 2022. We're looking at Holiday Hoarder. We're looking at Pumpkin Pie Party Pack, which is something I wanted. We're looking at Holiday Stocking 6. I'm curious about Holiday Stocking 6. What is it? What are we looking at? You're guaranteed, I didn't know this at the time, you're guaranteed a Winter Wonderland bundle from Holiday Stocking 6, as well as some nice amounts of just bundles to have. So we go ahead and open it. It's going to go by so quickly because, well, we are on 2x speed. We get double Heroic Fables. We're like pretty hyped because that was probably one of the better ones that we could have gotten. And we get a Vow 2022. And so we're like, all right, well, we want Christmas or Black Friday. Well, let's roll again, see what we get. And we get another Vow 2022. And we're like, well, that's truly unfortunate, that there are two brand new CCs being Black Friday and Christmas, and we get two Vows, but it's whatever. Let's go ahead and open this loot box, and we get Sheepstock. With Sheepstock, getting paid is a good bonus item to get. So we go ahead and we also open our other mini ones. We have Back to Basics, and we have Sheepstock. And I go ahead and open, I think this is Back to Basics. And we get Heroes Never Die, which could have been better. Now, Advent Calendars is something we are happy for because we were getting niced near the end of Advent. I think I had put Advent Calendars on all of my 7 alts at the time, and we got like 3 or 4 CCs. So those are nice things to get in terms of where we were in the game. So we go ahead and open another bundle, and let's see what we get. We get Quality, which I think there was someone who, I think it was Supermaster, who got the Dark Star from this bundle, so we're hoping to get that, but we get Heroes Never Die, so that's unfortunate there. We go ahead and open all of this, and there's people running around. We organize our PVs a little bit, because I think when we got close to our 4th row being filled with just stuff, we start organizing our PV, which is normal for us to see. And so we go ahead and open these items. Now you might ask why, Sivad, do you sometimes have your footage muted? Sometimes when I am recording, I am either people around me are being loud, or just in general, it's not an entirely fun environment for me to just be chilling in. So that is sometimes why we get opportunities like today where we're just here existing. I was like, oh yeah, we just got a splash zone. I'm feeling pretty happy because I could sell this for pretty high, maybe. I don't know. I'm getting to the point now where I'm kind of like, I don't care about anything that's not an openable. So we open that, and we make sure toggle 12's on, which we didn't realize was off. And we get Spring Loot Box. We could have gotten a CC, which would have been nice. Would have been nice indeed. But we get April Fools, and then we get Supernova, which I was like, all right, cool. We got Supernova. That's worth something. Let's keep. Now we're in hoarder mode right now because it's the beginning of a new map. We're not like some of the other videos where we are just trying to not keep anything. We are in, oh yeah, everything's worth something. Let me keep everything. So That's how we are right now. Most of the time, school supplies, you're going to want pre-games, or at least that's what I wanted. Did not end up getting pre-games from that first one. Warp Miner is good. You want Warp Miner 4. Warp Miner 2 is something you don't want because now we're in Hoarder mode, right? We're going to take it anyways. But Warp Miner 2 is, I want to say, on the Crucible Max pickaxe, you can just black scroll off. That's why a lot of people don't like it too well. Now we get an Eleg piece, which I try to immediately wear and then forget the fact that I'm not level 100. So this, we look at it, it's not great, and then not great all around. So we just quickly speed through that, which is nice because it lets us know that, we don't need that. I think we go back to our plot, maybe? Maybe we go to our plot. Let's see what we're doing. We're opening red, white, and booms because we couldn't do that at press for some reason, I guess. And we're storing everything again, which is kind of sad that we're storing everything, but I don't think it ended up mattering. So I don't think I could. I think this map particular on Sav, most of the stuff that you see in these PVs anyways got wiped because that's how prisons is in terms of wiping stuff. And this area, I love this area, this underneath spawn area, because it's normally really quiet. It's normally a really quiet area to do things in. Lots of fun on my end, but it was something where I think I had a random viewer steal the kit loot box off me when I was giving it from my alts to my main. Not gonna call the specific person out. You see how wide this is? This is how you want most CCs to be. You want it to be wider. You want to get double heroics, and you want it to be hot wider. And we get Christmas Crashes chest, which I was fucking excited. So I didn't know what that was. You can see I'm not paying it much attention. I don't know what Christmas Crashes chest is. We get New Warfare, which is a dub. We open that. Christmas Crashes, didn't realize what that was. That was a dub. Santa's Secret Stash, most of the time is pretty bad. But you see here how we're giving it to a random person because we don't care about some of the items. We just straight up don't care. Nowadays, when I'm on soft, this is what I'll do. I'll find a random player, random prez, random heroic, random emperor, and we just throw all of the items because I don't care about anything that's like not Dark Star, not CC, not slots, not loot boxes, things of that nature. So we're up to about a stack of heroics, which I should have just sold right then and there if that's what I was trying to do. But I was trying to get 3 stacks of heroics on Sahara. I could have gotten a stack of heroics on Sahara, but values, you have a stack of heroics going for $60 on Sav versus a stack of heroics on Sahara is going for like $20. So that's why I wanted more, because greed, because nice. But I think we opened some M-chairs and it's just, I'm yawning because it's 9 a.m. But you store everything, which I should have just thrown it on the floor because that's where it would have ended anyways. At least someone would have used it, but it's fine. Open up some Prisoner 13s, which you can get nice from Prisoner 13s. I think I kept a Tommy tail to give to one of my friends who does a lot of cheap ground zero. Let's see. Nothing. Not quite much anything there. And then this next part, what are we looking at? Oh, we're storing some more. Okay. That's fine. It's gonna be how it is, I'm afraid. I don't know if the audio cuts in. I don't think it cuts in. It could have been that some of my Discord mates were talking really loudly. I'm not entirely sure. I do know we are 16 minutes in this 30-minute video. It's not going to feel like 16. It's going to feel like 8 because we are on 2 times playback speed because I cannot be bothered waiting that long. I wanted to do 4x, but it's not recording my other audio player, which is unfortunate, but we're excited about the double heroics. Now we check. Well, New Warfare, we want all you can eat in Christmas 2021. Those are the main ones that we want. But New Warfare has 10 regs inside of its normal slots inventory. 4th of July in 2021, you want Beach Bum Bundle because that's just a stack of free slots right there. Who doesn't want that? But I see Prisoner 13s. I think you want Prez rank. President rank is what you want from that. Um, Godlies I always check to make sure it's not a warp 4 because warp 4 is at the beginning of the map, and so for like 15 to 20 slots each because they are hard to get. Oh yeah, you can also get heroics. I forgot you can get heroics from Prisoner 13s. Open these and we quick roll these. We're up to more stacks of slots. Now we're at a stack and 15 heroics. And 3 stacks of regs. So that's what we're doing here. We're just chilling for a minute. So let me open stuff again. Icy Veins is mid. Yeah, it'll be different night and day difference between some of the other videos that we've been seeing of us, where we're opening, not opening stuff. Now 2022, I think, was the new bundle at the time that this came out. So, or no, it wasn't. The way Black Friday and Christmas were. I'm tripping up on my words. I just was so excited from the Christmas Crashers chest from the first Val. You know, we're like excited about the second Val. So I think that's what I'm thinking about. Now you could see from that last slash servers, this was before Rogue was released. So we are a little behind on our editing. But you can also see like the curvature of this one. It's a little bit more narrower. We only get 1 stack of heroics, and we get a heroic exotic. So it's not as nice as that first one was. I think from it we get a Christmas 2021, which is nice because it gives heroics. I think that was something that I was looking at after the fact. It was the fact that I was looking at heroics. That's right, we're in keep everything mode right now. It's like, why did we keep the gravy train if we don't really do PVs anymore? Let's see, run, what do we want? I'm not sure. We're zooming through this next part, and many of it is just us zooming. You don't get to hear the audio of the game because I don't even have the game audio. Otherwise, I guess it'd be just super fast audio. I think those are 2 Christmas 2021s, if I'm not mistaken. As well as a July 2021. Alright, let's see. Open these through. How's it going? The Deadly Dom energy page, nothing too crazy. See, I have max G kits on all of my main account, and my alt accounts. I just don't use G kits like at all. Maybe it's because it's just the fact that I don't actually fully play anymore is the main reason. I think slowly we'll get all of Rogue unlocked, but it's just not a super priority. Like it'd be nice, but it's not anything where I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do this now. Mem chests we're automatically gonna open because we've had 2 or 3 mem chests we pulled that have turned from Fables, and then from Fables into Easters. I think from King of the Castle you want Prez rank as well. You know, sometimes you just open everything and you just get a bunch of just fuck all. But we're storing it anyway, I guess. Yeah, see, nowadays I just throw all this down on the floor. Even if it was worth something, I just throw it on the floor. Just because I'd rather someone else either use it versus me, because I'm not finna use it. And that's a July 2021. I don't remember what I want from gadgets. I thought I had a lucky crate just now. Might have been hallucinating it. What was that? 18 heroics is nice. 18 heroics is a nice thing to see. We're nearly 4 stacks of slots and a stack and a half of heroics. Now, most of the time I will open a 3 because the chances of me getting a 4 are low. I think that happens most of the time. The only time that I really will save up a 3 or a 4 is if it's worth saving up, which normally it is, normally it isn't. It just depends on where you are in the map. Sometimes when you save for a 4, you don't get as nice. Let's see if we get double heroics here. Do not. You want double heroics, and you get multi-amulet skin, which is an L. So That's kind of an L there. But I think we're still, I'm pretty sure if we're still in storage mode, we're going to go through all of our PVs and store everything and then go to our plot, which we don't have yet. So we're stacking energy, which I think I had a viewer message me earlier. Earlier this week, they were like, did you know you can stack energy so that way you can clear PV space? I know I can stack energy, I just don't normally keep stuff anymore that it's not worth me like properly keeping up with it. Summer 2020 is nice because it gives those slots right there on that first treasure item slot, so that's a good thing to see. I think it's normally a gold block, but because I have a PV texture pack on, oh, sucks from Gammy, that's what I'm saying. Normally don't get that third item. Probably gonna open that third. I think I got Tater's chocolate recently, and I was just like, bro, when have I ever gotten Tater's chocolate? Never. I've almost never gotten Tater's chocolate. Metaspins. Let's talk Metaspins for a minute while we're looking at some slower footage of things. Why are Metaspins such a pain in the ass? I kind of feel like, from Hypixel here for a minute, if we had a Metaspin meter, because I've rolled 4, 5, 6 stacks of slots for a Metaspin on max Metaspin and just haven't gotten it. Been teased the entire time of us getting a Metaspin, which is outrageous to me. I feel like a Metaspin meter, either option one, make Metaspin cracked. You know how devastating it is when you're an opener and all you want is more openable shit, and you get a crystal out of your Metaspin, or you get a black key card out of your Metaspin. You're like, what is this? Black key cards aren't even that cracked. Shit, red key cards aren't even that cracked sometimes. We got fucks on our last red key card. 18 heroics is nice for my Christmas. That's nice. Nice indeed. But it's like, either make Metaspin so cracked, you know, that it makes sense why it's worth 4.5 fucking stacks to get into, or don't make Metaspin hard as shit to get into and then just leave it as is. And then if I get a crystal, it's okay because it wasn't hard to get into to begin with. Now, some might argue that will break the game because, you know, there are folks that will, for whatever reason, even though Emperor crystals are fucking free, they're so free if you play the game normally. Emperor crystals don't sell for fucking anything. Like, I had a friend of mine where one map we were just like, you know what we want to do? We want to create our alts in an alt game called Vacuum, and we are just gonna vacuum shit off press floor when slots become announced. And in doing that, we got like 4 or 5 stacks worth of slots worth of items that we just sold. Now, maybe that's why I don't give a fuck about items. Maybe it's because items degrade over time, that it's not worth us really giving a fuck about them. But, you know, it's starting to slow down a little bit here. You know, we've got 182 mil energy. We've got some key ingredients here. We got some pages. We got 2 4th of Julys, which hoping to get a beach bum at least out of one of them here. But that was a mini rant about Metaspin because I know that the footage is slowing down a little bit right here. I don't know, I was spinning slots yesterday, 228, 23, and I was like, man, this is just terrible. Got lots of slots, and it's just bad. What are we getting? Mimic? More than likely. Yeah, there's the Mimic. And I think we place this down, and we go, and we quickly go through this. Verify cap controller. And of course, we're keeping everything because we don't know that our inventory is about to get full. Hey, you know, Val 2021 is nice. Take a Val 2021. 4th of July, Val 2021 is nice. I think most of the time you want Prez out of your Val 2021, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's what you want. Let's see what else we're doing. Okay, we're kind of just opening everything. Maybe it's because I've done it a lot. I've been blessed with the fact that I can buy a lot of Cosmic Prisms related loot and just open it and have fun with it. And I think we didn't end up spending what most people spent. I think we spent 200 for the bundle. 250 would have been for the gift card, and that's what we should have done if we wanted to open another Christmas 2022, because we got lucky with the double X Fableds. If we wanted a Christmas or Black Friday or something like that, we should have just done that. Sometimes I like to look at all my slots because it's just nice to look at. I think it was just all of our valuables here. School supplies, hoping to get a pre-game because those either sell for a lot or just are nice so that we can use them. Here we have our Val 2021 and some heroics. I think I end up rolling these heroics. I'm not mistaken. What is that? 9 heroics? 6 heroics? 9 heroics. There's a bunch of shit all over the floor, of course. We have 4 possible items. Bad shit all around. Even then, I like that. Heroics are like nice, but they're not nice at the same time. Like there, look, we get a soft reset bundle. That's nice because it had just reset. To emphasize the fact that soft had just reset. But that might have been this soft map actually. There we recorded a couple other videos on. So we get 2 advent calendars, which are nice. We can give those to alts. I think we did end up giving those to alts, if I'm not mistaken. What do I want from the Fire Gang? I think I already have Glass Floor now. Gadgets is mid. There's a technique that have been showcased a little bit in some of my other videos where people will relatively do this thing where if you open one of the like hard locked, like watch when it rolls, pretty crazy what we want here. 10 seconds. If you scroll down or look down as you're opening it, you can just insta open it. You struggle with that a little bit there. Is it a soft 20? Yeah, it is. And a soft 17? Could have been a Black Friday. Really could have. I think I start throwing stuff on the floor that I don't think I'll use. Most of the time it's books. Just throw like not great items. I'm trying to see on the bonus for the soft 20. I'm just going by it too quickly. Oh, I threw them away inside there. That's fine. Ultimate mining kit. You want the energy pickaxe that's in the ultimate mining kit. And then I don't think I really have to say that. Heroes never die. You want the dark star because that's just a GG. Although I've opened 40, 50, 60 heroes never die. Never pull the dark star. Like, some people get nice, some people don't. It just is what it is. What did we get 20 heroics from? Oh, I think I just opened that just now. And unfortunately, we're not using mutated cosmic games, which is unfortunate. We roll some more heroics. Let's see what we get. Listing Kalushis is a bad rip. Sheep disguise, my favorite disguise. Hands down, my favorite disguise. Now, we should have been mixing this. Mixing, matching. But we're not. That's fine. And that's the footage of that Winter Wonderland bundle. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching today's episode. I will catch you in the next one.
I've been giving you the worst. Now you wanna stay the night.